We're back, and I kind of want to go over GBP USD. Um, what was yesterday, Monday? So on Monday, market open, right? And we got in for a London session on GBP USD and caught a great trade. And I kind of just want to go over that and the position I took and kind of basically why I took the trade. All right, let's get in. Let's get it. All right. I don't know why it kind of lagged on me, but all right, let's get into it. Let's get into it. So basically, right now, let's say right now, basically market open for the week. It's 5 p.m. right, Central Standard Time. Okay, and right now, what I see is I got my 4-hour zone marked up after a break of structure right here. After a very bullish daily external structure, push to the upside, and then we got our 4-hour internal structure break zone marked up, right? So this is gonna be our zone. So market is 4-hour, and I'll go ahead and go to the 1-hour. Okay. And so right now, I'm looking for buys because we're in a bullish market, right? Just because we're up here in the highs doesn't mean I want to sell. If I'm bullish and my confluences is aligning, then we'll go ahead and take the trade. Other than that, I'm not looking at anything else. But right, we're bullish, so I want to go ahead and skip to the market where it's in London session. Let's see. So about 1 a.m. right, 1 a.m. I had this reaction, right? I had this reaction off the zone, and I wanted to see buys, right? I wanted to see buys from this area. Price has been playing around, creating liquidity from the upside to the downside as well, right? So we have money sitting up here, and we have money sitting down here. But what I kind of wanted to see is, price push up from here, because sometimes what we'll do is when price comes into a support zone, right? What price wants to do is, usually break that support, come above, retest, and then continue. So what I seen, it's just been playing around, and price has been playing around, creating market manipulation, and I've seen this as an opportunity, right? So I'll go ahead and go on my 4-hour. Let's go ahead and so 12. I'll go ahead and put on my 4-hour. Go to my 4-hour. So I see the demand building up, right? I see the demand building up for price to continue higher, and so I want to see price push up from here. Why? Because on the 1-hour, we actually got multiple reactions off the zone, right? After this second reaction off that zone, I started looking internally. So internally, right, we have a low created, and from here, if we mark all this out, say we push that bold. Oh. Let me see. Let's say we're just looking at this market right here, right? So a lot of the time people are going to see this as a sell opportunity. Why? Because it took previous highs, right, and then continued lower. So people want to sell up here, right? The reason why I'm not selling is because we're in a bullish market. So this is market manipulation. What it does is it gives off that sell. Oh, let's go, just put it back like that. It gives off that sell, right? It gives a reaction, and then price for London session pushes up and gives bearish momentum. So now that's kind of my confirmation, like, oh, okay, so these sellers are actually going to get taken out. And so what I want to target is actually these highs, right? We actually have an Asian session high up here, so definitely this is a great option. Also trend continuation, it's gonna make a low high, lower low, or higher low and then higher high. So I kind of want to see prices come up here to this area and have it sit from there. So I see this bounce off this zone, right? So I get in, I want to say, where do I get it? I think I get in right here, and I have lows about this zone, and my TP was, I'm sure it was about this zone. could that be? It was somewhere up in here, but I probably got lower. I think I got it right here. So what I wanted to see is price actually come back down, get me in, and then push up, right? Usually on London session, I like to, place my position, go to sleep. I'm okay with the loss if it loses, and I'm okay with the wins if it wins, right? So I'll wake up in the morning with a TP hit or stop loss hit, or just continuous price action. But overall, this is what we got. We got tapped in, right? It's about 8 a.m. And I woke up around 11 p.m. So I woke up around this area when price was pushing up. So I was like, oh, bet, let's get it. So we got into that zone. I'm just like, okay, there's no reason for me to sell right here. There's no reason for me to sell. So I'm all bullish. I wait, and price immediately hits my TP for a 2.5 R, right? Awesome trade for Monday London session. Monday night going into Tuesday morning. Very great trade. And yep, I just wanted to go over that trade setup with you guys and let me know what y'all think. Go ahead and leave a comment, like, subscribe. If you like this type of content, let me know what y'all want to see. All right. Well, I'm gonna catch y'all later. Peace.